Hi guys, welcome back to the Pride Villa. Today we'll be talking about our current goalkeeper situation after we've heard the latest news on Heaton with his injury. So yeah, we're just going to get right into the video. Today we did hear the sad news that going back into the Premier League, Heaton will not be starting. His injuries does still look like it could be months. They're saying like after the first international break, so that's going to be around halfway through October. So it's really a shame to hear about that. Today's video is just purely on who we're going to have as our main goalkeeper, one to have on the subs, and I've just got a list of everyone. So we're going to start off with Jed Steer. He's 27 years old, obviously English, and to be honest, I don't think he's ready as well. I think he's still injured, obviously. That one game we did lose 2 goalkeepers, which made us stick with Nyland, and then we went on to get Pepe, obviously. Obviously another goalkeeper we've lost is Pepe. I think the reason he wants to leave is because he wants to have his last sort of games back in his hometown soon, which is fair enough. He's coming to the end of his career, and I just wish the utmost best for him. He definitely had a passion for Villa, trying to keep us up. And if you watch the dressing room video he uploaded, yeah, you could definitely see he was really happy that we stayed up, and that's just what you want to see from one of your teammates. So yeah, we're going to go on to Kolasinac. He's 30 years old and he's from Croatia. And the reason that we're probably not going to use him, he has just not played any games. He did play a few games in the Championship, I believe, but we ain't going to use him at all. I don't think he's ready at all. And yeah, there's not really much else I can say. But yeah, we're going to just go back onto Nyland though. Obviously, we've been using him quite a lot, to be honest. And he has looked like he can take the Premier League. He doesn't look so much of a Championship goalkeeper. He's 29 years old, obviously from Norway. And yeah, he has had a few good games. Obviously, the Leicester game in the Carabao Cup. You could argue the Carabao Cup final against Man City, he was good. Even though we lost it, it doesn't really matter. Personally, out of all these 3 goalkeepers, if I had to choose, obviously, Jed Steer is obviously not going to be ready. But if he was ready, I'd still keep with Nyland. I think he's got the most experience out of all of them. Although I would love to see Jed Steer play. After the Championship, he was just amazing. But it is what it is. It's just sad to see we've got all these injuries with Heaton and that. It's just talking about. It is what it is. I mean, we're just gonna go on to transfers, who we could actually bring in, and I've got a list that you might be like, oh, what are you talking about him for? So we're gonna start off with Nick Pope from Burnley. You might not agree with me on this, but I actually would really love to have him. Would it happen? Most likely not. And yeah, he is a great goalkeeper for Burnley, and I would love to have him. But I do feel like if we were going to bring someone in, they would have to be from probably the Championship. So that brings me on to Tim Krul from Norwich. I think he probably would be one of the best people we could bring in for the goalkeeper position. I think he would fit us really well. He's done great for Norwich, even though they did get relegated, but it is what it is with them. And yeah, we're just going to go on to Ben Foster from Watford. I haven't really seen much of him, but I do know he could come in for us. Obviously, they're in the Championship, so that I feel like if you go down in the Championship, we've got more of a chance of getting these players, even though we do want Premier League quality. But I'm just thinking we want a goalkeeper just in time before Heaton comes in. So really, we just need to get that someone to fill in. Pepe Reina would have been great for that. All he would have had to play was about 5-6 games, and then he could have just gone off. But it is what it is with him, and I don't really blame him for going. He just wants to live out his last days of his career, basically, playing in AC Milan. So yeah, we're gonna go on to Jasper Silesen from Valencia. Would not be a bad idea. If we did get someone like him, it would be like a permanent. and then maybe we'll be seeing him as the main goalkeeper, and then we go with Heaton as like the second, and then obviously Nyland, then Steer. Do I think that would happen? No. Honestly, I do not think Villa are looking for a goalkeeper. I think we kind of suited with Nyland. I don't think many Villa fans would agree with it, but personally, I do think we should bring someone in. I feel like the last few games, Nyland has been shaky. Going off, obviously, the Sheffield United game when that goal did go in, but it wasn't a goal, so we're just not going to talk about that one. Going on to the Newcastle game, really shaky as well. You could agree that it was because obviously they didn't have pre-season or anything like that. They sort of just went in. Obviously everyone was getting like cramp, and they weren't used to be playing like in that sort of time, so it is what it is. But yeah, I do feel like we should be bringing someone in right now. That's why I was saying to Ben as well, like you can't bring in 4 players for 100 million. We need a goalkeeper now. Even if it's just a loan or something, just something like that. So that's going to be like the end of the video. I know it's a short one. I'm just giving you my opinions. It's obviously not fact what I'm saying, but it's just what I'm thinking. If you've got any comments of what I've said, obviously put it down below. Just talk about what you want to say. Also, me and Ben are doing a Q&A soon. So please drop the comments down below and you will be featured on that Q&A. We want at least 10 comments. So yeah, that's been me. So yeah, up the Villa with the pride of Villa.